Hello everyone and welcome to my art and cooking channel. This is Cynthia Maynard and today we have a food video. These humble little fellows here, these are date and brownie balls, and I got this from an adaptation from the cookbook, the Feel Good Foodie cookbook, which I highly recommend. I can try to remember to leave link down below. My food processor, this is my second batch making that, so my food processor might look dirty to you, but it's only dirty with the batch that I just made of this exact same thing. So fear not, it is not from something else. I'm a very clean person. But anyways, I used cashews because that's what my family likes. So we kind of zhuzhed them in a cup of those cashews and gave it a zhuzh so they get nice and well chopped. And then I put a little bit of salt in there. Redmond's salt is what I've been using lately, but you could use kosher, whatever you've got there. I have got a third of a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Of course, you could use whatever chocolate chips you like best, if it's dark chocolate or sugar-free or whatever the case may be. And then a quarter cup of cocoa powder is going in there as well, and that's going to give them a really nice chocolatey taste. Cocoa powder based things are just so chocolatey and delicious. And then I think, did I put the vanilla in there? Did I put a splash of, I don't know. There is a teaspoon of vanilla I either put in or didn't. Those are my dates. I get mine from Azure Standard, and they're nice and delicious. It's about a cup of those pitted dates, and you just put it all in there and give it a zhuzh. If it's looking kind of dry and crumbly, depending on the weather and what's going on, what time of year you're making this, you might have to add a little bit of water. I did, because what we're looking for is bringing this to sort of a bit of a, almost like you're making pastry crust in a way. We want it to kind of come together as a dough and kind of go along the sides. And that's how you know that it has just the right moisture. Now you can see there's some stuck on the edges there. I just use a silicone spatula just to kind of get around there. But you can see most of it is coming together into a bit of a ball. And and that's the kind of the consistency we're looking for. So just a few ingredients, really, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients plus salt. Super easy. These, and you can freeze these. You can put them in the fridge. I doubled the batch, so we had extra, so I froze some of them for later. And I'm just popping them onto a little bit of parchment here because YouTube World doesn't like you to use your counters. It kind of makes me chuckle. But anyway, like, do you guys clean your counters? I clean my counters. Anyway, but there you go. I'm putting it on some parchment. And I'm using gloves here because it's a bit sticky, and I'd also had cut myself, so I wanted to keep, you can see how sticky it is there, but it's still very easy to work with, but I thought it would merit some gloves. But so I divided it into quarters, and then each one of those into thirds. So we're looking for a total of 12 here. Of course, you could make them any size because they're no bake, which is also nice for summer. But these are just packed with the sweetness comes from the dates. It's got nuts, so you've got your protein, that chocolatey goodness we all love, and nothing not to like in here. So, and you can change up the nuts to walnuts or to, which I think is what she calls for. You could probably even use pistachios, you could use peanuts, you could do any of those things. Macadamia nuts might be fun, with maybe some white chocolate chips if you wanted to do some different variations. But then you just basically ball them all up, and I put them here. Here's the first batch that I made into my glass dish. Kids loved them. They were really delicious. They're great for like road trips as well. And you can just store them in the fridge. Hope that you'll give that a try. I'll leave the links and recipe down below. Also check link to that cookbook. It's an amazing cookbook with some amazing food, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you give this recipe a try, and I hope to see you in the next video.